Hi everyone, I'm recording this video so that you can see how you calculate the surface area of prisms. So in front of me I have two prisms. One is a triangular prism on this side, the other one is a rectangular prism. Remember, the definition of a prism is any three-dimensional shape that has a face or a flat part that are parallel. So this triangular prism has a flat part here and a flat part here, the flat faces. That's what makes this a triangular prism. These are the faces, the triangles are the faces that are parallel. This one is a rectangular prism, okay, because you have a rectangle on one side and the rectangle on the other side that are parallel to one another. So you have these faces here. Now, in the question of calculating the surface area of these prisms, we talked yesterday and we said that you have to be able to find the area of each individual side, the front, the back, the sides, and the bottom, and add those areas all together. Now, yesterday I showed you using these magnet tiles how you can have a net, which is an opening. If you were to unfold or open up the prisms, how you can see each side of the prism in a two-dimensional format, laying flat. So, if I were to open this rectangular prism up, what I would do, I hope it doesn't collapse on me, is that I would take each side and I would be able to lay it flat like this, okay? Now that is a net. This is considered a net, N-E-T, right? Because you see each one of these sides folded open, okay? The other one, this triangular prism, if I were to go like this, like this, like this would be opened up as well. And that's also the net of that triangular prism. Now, one thing that I want you to recognize is that even though you have 6 sides in this case, or 5 sides here to add up, many of these are identical. So if I find the area of this side, it's going to be identical to that one. So I only have to find the area of this one side and double it. Here, all these rectangles, even though I have 4 of these rectangles, each rectangle is identical. They're the same size. So what I need to do is calculate the rectangle once and multiply by 4, since I have 4 of them. Okay, and that's the nice thing about the net, because it shows you how these are set up. Here, same kind of situation. These two are identical. These triangles are identical, meaning that I just need to find the area of this once, and then add them up. Okay, some of you were expressing a little bit of confusion, particularly over the exercises when they were doing an illustration maybe like this, where they have one side this way, and then they have the rectangular prism like this. Can you see that? Yeah. And they gave you a measurement like this. Okay, well, if you understand what you're looking at, you have the front and the back, which is going to be this square, which is area of that square is 3 times 2, okay? And Mrs. Ulloa did a nice job in the illustration to show you how to do that, okay? Then you have these rectangles, 2 and 5. Here's 2, here's 5, the length and the width. So the area of this side would be 10, and then you have all 4 of them, and you have to add them all up. So the idea here is that you have to be thinking about how each side is oriented and find the area of those. Once you find the areas of them, you add them all up and you can work with it. Okay, hopefully this video is going to help you a little bit more. I wanted to show you at least how 2 things: what a net looks like, what the prism was, and finally that once you have this net set up, you can begin to realize very quickly that many of the shapes of the rectangular prism or the triangular prism are going to be the same. You find one area, you found the area for all of them. Okay, hope this video helps. See you soon.